Yo, Netflix, what up? You got a proposition for me? All right, what's up? Wait, you said no touching, no kissing, no sex for 30 days? Oh, wait, we get how much? $100,000? What you mean am I down? We doing that right now. For free. Okay, just hear me out. I did Uncorked for the culture. I did Madam CJ Walker for the culture. Just let me get this one out of my system. It's day like who knows what of quarantine, and I got sucked in. I'm a victim. All right, Too Hot to Handle is a new reality dating show found exclusively on Netflix. The premise is quite simple. It's a bunch of super hot people from around the world, and they're all placed together in Mexico in this private peninsula called Punta Minta. Never heard of it. Seems like pretty standard dating show stuff. Nice ass resort, super hot people, drinking, dancing, making out, fighting, finding love, losing love, etc. But wouldn't be 2020 if there wasn't a twist. What these hotties don't know before they get to paradise is that they won't be allowed to have any sexual contact. That's right, folks. You heard it here first. Unless you already watched it. Then you would have heard it here last. Anyway, after they find that out, they then learn that they're competing for a collective cash prize of $100,000 if they can follow the rules. So the group has 30 days to win this money, and every rule break has a different penalty. And they won't know how much a rule break costs until it happens. So like example, boom, these two hotties over there making out, quick $3,000 loss, just like that, $97,000. So this show, like most other dating shows, has a host. But of course there's a twist, because it's kind of like two hosts. The first host is a woman named Desiree Birch. She's a comedian from LA, who's also randomly a dominatrix. Now, we don't have time to get into that, and that's not a fact that I know personally, that's just something that I read. Anyway, in Too Hot to Handle, you never see her. She just narrates the show. But it's kind of cool, because she does so in a way where it's like she's watching on the couch with you. For example, you see two people canoodling in the hot tub. At home, you're like, don't do it, think about the money. And while she's narrating, she's saying the same thing. Or if one of the dudes says something super basic, which they often do, she calls that out too. I guess it's a nice touch, especially in quarantine. So it's kind of like I wasn't watching, all 8 episodes in one day by myself. Anyway, the other and perhaps more important host is named Lana. Now I'm just gonna get this out the way. Lana's a fucking robot. Okay, listen. They canceled sports. This is where we are. Anyway, Lana's like a freaking Siri or Alexa, but she's all-knowing.
I'm Lana.
Plot twist.
Go team!
There are conditions to your stay here.
Bloody hell!
No kissing or sex of any kind.
She's the one that lets the group know when the rules are being broken and how much money they lost from each rule break. She also keeps track of whether or not this retreat is working. Because at the end of the day, the group is supposed to be there to learn how to make real connections and break the routine of what they normally do, which is just hooking up with any and everybody they see. So every day, Lana would light up and start talking, and the group had to listen. Y'all ever watch America's Next Top Model? Well, Lana's kind of like Tyra Mail, where she would just tell the group what adventures they would go on and maybe who was lucky enough to get a fancy one-on-one date. Even though it's not like if you got a date, you went anywhere special. It was kind of like you had a candlelit dinner, but it was only 2 feet away from the resort, and everyone was watching you eat this dinner, making sure you don't mess up and lose them any money. So, yeah, romantic. People, of course, get coupled up super quick. You got breakups, makeups, people really start to blend. Then my boo Lana comes and drops grenades, AKA new hotties joining the group. So you get the gist here. Hotties in Mexico trying to make a meaningful connection by taking all the sex stuff out of it. Okay, I see. So what's my take? Is it worth it? I mean, first of all, you're all sitting at home not going anywhere, right? So yeah, of course, this kind of trashy TV is perfect for the times. But if I wasn't in quarantine, I would still watch this. And it's not because it's epic, it's because I'm weak. This, my friends, is 2020 TV. Following the phenomenon of Love is Blind, Netflix somehow found a way to make an even trashier dating show. And I'm not gonna take anything away from Love is Blind. They had their fair share of funny moments.
Watch your wig, because it keeps sliding. It's been sliding since day one.
I am?
Your wig been
You
sliding
ain't
since
married
day
to no
one.
average bitch,
Peace
boy.
out.
Okay, that was arguably the funniest moment in TV history. But I still think that Too Hot to Handle takes it to the next level.
Here we go. What I'm most proud of is my penis. I have this picture, and it's measured next to an air freshener can.
What the hell? Okay. I mean, if the aliens come down and see that this is how we're using our technology, they're gonna blow our planet up. I mean, honestly, no spoilers, but there's some classic lines on this show. As I mentioned before, these super hot singles are from all over the world. So there's a scene where this Australian dude named Harry gets introduced, and this girl named Haley from Florida is like, I don't even know where that is, but he's cute. Nice, Florida. Oh, by the way, Australia's like right here. It's like a country or whatever. They ask another girl what she would do with the money, and she says, get her a nose job and pay her credit card debt. Guess 1 out of 2 ain't bad. As an overall, dare I say, quality of show, Love is Blind has the edge here. But you know your palate. If you have a taste for any kind of trashy reality TV, just ride the wave and tune in. Don't fight it. One thing I found weird about Too Hot to Handle is that I feel like barely anybody got mad when they would lose money. I know if it was me, I'd be pissed if I had to lose $3,000 because some creeps wanted a drunken makeout. I know for sure I'd be going, everybody hates Chris Dad. That's a 97 Honda worth of makeout. I guess they probably figured out the amount of Instagram followers they're gonna gain from the show is worth more than whatever the prize money cut is. Genius. Look, during this quarantine, there's a lot of heroes we need to salute. The healthcare workers, the grocery stores, the delivery people, Dr. Fauci. But I'm not gonna sit back any longer and see Netflix not get its shine for bringing us the content that we need to get us through this thing. Okay, so for my trashy TV reality dating show heads, I'm giving this 3 stars. But for my non-TV trashy dating reality, what am I saying? I promise I'm back to movies next week. As always, thanks for checking out Taste Take. If you're new here and you like the content, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for a new video every week. Have y'all seen Too Hot to Handle? If so, what do you think about it? Who's your favorite? I'm going with Chloe. I think she's hilarious. And she's got some proper chat. Peace, y'all. Thanks.